on how to actually take out the ICM out of a Honda Accord 91 None Vtec. This is the ICM. The problem is it overheats because it sits inside the distributor with all that heat. It actually kills it, especially these aftermarket cheap ICMs. They're actually no good. They won't tolerate the heat. But I came up with an idea of drilling and putting a bracket out here, just coming out, taking this ICM, placing it outside, and putting a heat sink on it with one of the little electric fans, DC little fans for a PC. That's where I'm at. I'm gonna go ahead and drill it, make the 2 holes there, and put the bracket on and see what's up. Alright, as you can tell, I finished drilling it out. Put that bracket on. I went ahead and made some holes, and basically, I don't know if you can tell, but these are finishing nails. I got 2 of them, and I bent them like little clamps so they can hold the heat sink with the ICM, and hopefully you gotta be very careful, because when you drill, there's some one of these magnetic pickups in there, and you definitely don't want to drill through it. So the bottom one, as you can tell, is a little loose, but this bracket ain't going nowhere. It ain't moving. Pretty solid. I don't know, I looked in there and it kind of looked like that this one was down there, and this magnetic pickup, and it's like, you know what, I'll just leave it out a little bit. Maybe I'll just take out that screw and cut it smaller so it'll sit flush there. But overall, I think it'll work. Alright, here's the ICM again. I drilled it. This is the a heat sink from a PC, a Pentium, back in the days. I don't know how, a cheapo depot spare parts that I had around my computer. Okay, using a heat sink as a heat sink with a little fan. Actually drilled it out. Then I just put some self-tapping screws, as you can tell, and looks pretty good. Also put that white lithium grease, or whatever that thing is called, the heat sink silicone grease on there. And then I got the bracket on here, like you say, so it's, this thing basically is going to sit like this. Then you have to, that little tab, you got to bend it out a little bit so it doesn't ground out here. I got to bend it out a little bit more, just in case if it moves back and forth for whatever reason, it won't ground out. But it's looking pretty decent. See what happens. That's the Honda right there. Alright, let me mount it and see how it, I don't think I can do this with one hand, but yeah, it's a pain in the butt. But anyways, something like that. But I'll show you when I finish mounting it. Okay, I got it mounted on there. There it is. That's the ICM Plenty of clearance for the cap to go on there. Let's see what else. That's it basically. Yeah, it's pretty simple, not too hard. Alright, let me keep going with it. Now I gotta move. That's the new ICM, the one down here. This is the old one with the heat sink. So I left all the pins there exactly how it is, and basically this is the one that I bent outward, which is see that tab is the one that I bent out, or strained it up, not bent it out. Oops, bent it. I gotta bend it some more. That's the side view there. There it is. You see, not really touching, but I don't want to be too close. See, it's right there. I have enough clearance that I won't touch. So now I just follow these cables, and my actual guide is gonna be this side pin. So I'll start from this pin, go to this one, and this one, and that'll be it. Follow the wires. Okay. Well, I had to actually spin the ICM around. Cables weren't long enough, but anyways. Now that pigtail one that's bent, it's on the other side, right here. All these cables, I pulled them out. Some I had to extend, like the negative side of the coil, which is this one here. It goes real short, really short one. And this one right here, that one right there, I had to actually extend it with some wiring, and shrink wrap or shrink tubing, real small one. Actually, you can get that at a Harbor Freight. And then I went ahead and soldered these together with the right here with this soldering iron right up there, and that's basically it. Tie wrap that there. I'm gonna tie wrap all this right here all together as a bundle, and give it a shot. I mean, this is an extra distributor that I had. The car has one inside already, which is going to be like the standby, just in case if the ICM fails on that one. But it's ready to go. It's ready to go. Okay, next video will be inside the Honda, and pull that one out, put this one in, and see if it works. Alright. Another thing I forgot to do is run this cable here to the ground. Basically, why? Because the insulation between the chip and the heat sink doesn't ground out the back of the actual ICM module, so it needs to be grounded. That's how it works. So that's it. Alright, distributor's on there, the ICM is on there, it's all hooked up, ready to start it up. running.
Magdale's car started?
No, okay.
This car now.
Really? Oh shit. No check engine.